feedback on this brand. Kvaroy Arctic is all about bringing you really great quality in your fish in an easy way to serve format. Today, you're looking at the salmon grillers in your choice of flavor. Now, we're going to talk to you about that in a second, but first I want to let you know you can get 12 of these 2-ounce, they look like salmon hot dogs, right?
Yeah.
Like, just call them, we're calling them grillers.
Favorites.
And you can get 12 of them for 5 payments of $7.40, or 24 of them saves you about $11. You get home for $12.60 on Easy Pay. M93079 is your item number. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here with me. It is always great to see you. Thank you so much. Listen, Marie-Louise brings us a lot of great gourmet foods. This one I love so much, Marie, because I'm always trying to get more fish in my diet.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a lot of work. It's not convenient. And I feel like Kvaroy does a great job at bringing you the quality and the convenience.
And does it come from the champions of sustainable salmon farming? Because go with me, we are going to the Arctic Circle.
Let's go.
To Norway, to about an 8-hour trip from airplane if you want to go by boat, by car, by whatever to get there, where they have for 44 years, third generation, been sustainably raising some of the most buttery, delicate, best salmon in the industry. The water is blue, it is cold, it is pristine. They monitor everything that these fish are fed. They're very well raised. So when they arrive to you, they are super loaded with omega-3s at a time when we're really champions also for a Mediterranean diet, and so many of us love salmon. How about that great salmon experience in a ballpark favorite?
All right, so listen, I want to let you know flavors, okay? Here's what's going on. You can get all of them in the cheese. Remember, 12 or 24, you can get in the cheese. You can get all of them in the chili cheese. We're going to talk to you about that. I haven't tried that flavor.
Oh, we'll go for that one
Then
first.
we also have the original, which is kind of like your blank canvas. 12 or 24. You can also do a combo, and in the 12, obviously you're going to get 4, 4, and 4. In the 24 pack, you'll get 3, 8, 8, and 8. Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into these flavors.
Let's start with the original. So what's in this? Salmon. Yeah, how about salmon? It is creamy, it is fatty and velvety, the way you'd want salmon to be. A little bit of cream, a little bit of butter, and a special recipe that creates its own casing for you. So these will grill up beautifully. They hiss and they spit just like a regular ballpark Frank will do. But you've got 7 grams of protein in this. You have 1 full gram of omega-3. What does that mean? Excellent choice for your heart. You're watching your heart, you're watching your triglycerides. And if you're comparing it to a ballpark, Frank, a traditional beef hot dog, we've got some really great statistics on that to go through. But here is the original here. So getting that salmon, but stepping outside of your traditional filet and putting it into a bun if you want to. Okay.
I love how you guys put it over an omelet.
Yeah.
Okay, which
Lots
flavor
of
is
things.
this?
All right, now, take that same salmon recipe, but stay in Norway, and now on the inside, check this out. You have got Jarlsberg cheese, which is a Norwegian cheese. It is sweet, it is mild, it is nutty, and it is super melty in here, so look at that. All of the juice for that salmon. That is pure salmon with that Jarlsberg cheese in there. So you get all of that delicious protein, those omega-3s in a griller. Go for it.
You know what? It's like, I will say this, right? The texture of it still has a great bite, just like salmon does.
Yeah.
And what's really nice is that it's not fishy. I know that sounds crazy when you're eating fish, but it's so fresh.
It is really fresh. It has been described as like fatty and velvety, a really different taste on that. So if you put it in a bun, you can put all your great toppings on there. I like mango, I like a little sour cream. But finally, we're gonna go for the chili, which you have not had in here, okay? So let's slice this one open. And look at this, the way this is sliced open. This is just like solid salmon. So if you think about regular beef hot dogs and they use all of the best trimmings to make those, think about that wonderful salmon. That Norwegian salmon is juicy. Now you've got that Jarlsberg cheese, but you also have some chili spices in there as well. So take a little bite of that in there. On the grill, thawed out on the grill, these are perfect in a bun or eating them just as is and getting all that omega-3s without having to stick to that traditional salmon fillet on there. Did you love it?
I took a second bite. That's how much I loved it.
So
here's what I want to show you, right? So maybe you're putting them right on hot dog buns. Great. That's
Yeah,
wonderful, right?
you
They'll
can
be
do that.
super delicious. Maybe you're turning them into pita sandwiches, like maybe like kind of like a Greek inspiration there. Maybe you're doing it with a rice. We've got the great rice coming up a little bit later in the show. I love this with the breakfast frittata or an omelet.
An omelet. And you know what? If you really want to think about a little bit of sneaky nutrition for even your spouse or the kids, put this on top of a pizza. So if you think about it, and maybe you put 3 grillers chopped up on top, that's 3 servings of omega-3s that you're getting too. So the nutritional aspect of this is fantastic. But you stick with the bun or not with the bun on here. But if you're comparing it with a traditional hot dog, look. Comparing it with a traditional beef hot dog.
Wow.
Something to think about.
A beef hot dog of the same size has 67% more calories,
about 110
114% more total fat, 600% more saturated fat, 48% more sodium, 40% less protein.
Yeah.
This, by the way, is loaded with omega-3s
and that's
and
what you
omega-1s.
want. That's exactly what you want. So think about where this is coming from. Norway, 44 years, I would say 44 years plus doing this. 3 generations. This is all they do. Total control over raising these salmon, 98% water, 2% fish. They've got lots of room to swim around. They monitor their diets, feeding them an algae. So the amount of omega-3s in here is absolutely incredible. Delicious, nutritious, a great choice for your heart, and the addition of the Jarlsberg cheese and the chili in there just adds a little bit of extra flavor to something that's already wonderful.
I couldn't stop eating it, right?
Yeah, they're good.
All right, so here's what's going on. You can get all 12 in any one flavor, all 24 in any one flavor, or you can do a combo. So you can do all of them in the cheese, all of them in the chili cheese, all of them in the original, or you could do a combo in your 12-pack or your 24-pack. M93079 is your item number. 5 payments gets it home with free shipping. Marie Louise, thank you so much. You're the best. Thank you.
Great way to spend your day.
You're so wonderful. Thank you. All right, so listen. Oh my gosh, look who's back. Famous 4th Street cookies. Yes, they are. And we're